Hello everyone, welcome back. Today's the day that we're gonna find out if this 20 MOA Arken Scopemount is in fact a 20 MOA. Okay, so you see, look over here, it tells you right there, 20 MOA. I did a prior review on this. It's a pretty heavy scope mount. The issue that I've had with this, okay, is before this I was using a UTG one, which I think is supposed to be a 0 MOA. So when I mounted this onto the scope, shot it, the increase that I saw, the rise rather in the bullet that I saw, was only 4 mils, right, which basically translate into 15 MOA. So the unknown here, okay, is if perhaps the UTG one that I was using was not in fact a 0 MOA, but was in fact maybe a 5 MOA, in which case this one can be a 20, and then the difference that I'm seeing is a 15. So today we're going to find that out for sure, okay, because I have here a different 20 MOA mount. This one's from Discovery Op. Okay, I haven't adjusted the scope. All I did was basically drop it in, level it, and we're gonna shoot this now at the same 50 yards that I was shooting it the other day with the Arken one. And if these are both in fact 20 MOA, the elevation should be about the same. Okay, if it's in fact if this is in fact a 15 and the other one's a 20, right? Then I'm going to be 2 mils high. Okay, so that's what we're going to test out now. We're going to put a couple of shots at the target at 50 yards, and I can actually measure the bullet impacts in the scope with the reticle. So I'm going to see if they're impacting at about 4 mils high or at 6 mils high. Okay. So I can tell you guys, this is a 20 MOA mount, okay? Because the Arken's a 20 MOA mount because this Discovery is impacting at the same place, 4 mils high, which means that the UTG one has to have been a 5 MOA mount, even though they don't say it. I mean, that's what it is. Okay, let me go down a different target. So there we had it. We got 3 bullets there, about a ½ inch at 50 yards. That's with the Wolf M 193. So yeah, but I mean, I can't show it to you here, but when I'm looking through the scope, I've got mil lines. So the difference between here and here is 4 mils with the Discovery Op, which is exactly what I had with the Arken. So I'm not going to believe that both of these guys screwed up. Okay, the likely answer is that that the UTG one that I have, that doesn't say that it's a 0 MOA. It doesn't say anything. It just says that it's high. So it says on it high. So that is in fact a 5 MOA. So now between these two, between the Arken and the Discovery Op, I'm gonna stay with the Discovery Op. Main reason is 2 reasons. Number one, $36 versus I think more. I think it was like $70 or something like that. So this is half the price, and it's also lighter. Okay, this was 5.6 ounces. This was like 7+ ounces. So I'm gonna stay with the Discovery Op, and this one's gonna go back. And the main thing that bugs me that it's just so heavy. It didn't need to be so heavy. They could have found ways to minimize the weight on it, but we cannot call them liars, okay? Because like I said, I was in a prior video, I was questioning if this was in fact a 20 MOA, and now since that one's impacting at the same elevation, yeah, I mean, I doubt they're both lying. So the Arken's a 20 MOA, that one's a 20 MOA. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to y'all soon.